She goes, yeah, he threw a phone at me and hit me. I'm going, where? I don't see a cut, a bruise, swelling, redness.
That's Amber diligently taking notes today and smirking as Johnny listened intently to their former friend and neighbor, brought to tears, defending him.
It's not right what she did and what happened for so many people to get affected. It's insane.
Johnny beat me up really good this time.
Yesterday, both exes appeared emotional as the jury heard Amber's graphic claims.
He ends up assaulting her and sexually assaults her.
The first witness, Johnny's sister Christy, she booked the couple's travel and told the court she would reserve an extra hotel room for Johnny to escape when he and Amber fought. Depp looked solemn as she also testified about their abusive mother, explaining that Amber often triggered Johnny.
She called him an old fat man.
Amber's attorney repeatedly mentioned Depp's alleged substance abuse issues, showing text messages.
Stop drinking, stop coke, or stop pills. You wrote those words to Mr. Depp, right?
I wrote those words.
And he brought up Johnny's friendship and matching tattoos with another star who denies his ex's abuse claims.
You'll hear evidence of drug binges with his good friend Marilyn Manson.
He was hitting me hard and repeatedly.
Johnny says Amber's 2018 op-ed calling herself a domestic violence victim damaged his career. The Pirates of the Caribbean star claims he was dropped from the 5th sequel after the op-ed was published. He was also let go from the Fantastic Beasts franchise.
Did he not fight out of hatred? Johnny had actually only done a day's filming, I think on his own.
Depp, whose films grossed more than $10 billion across 2 decades, testified in 2020 that he was $100 million in debt. Both exes are set to take the stand.
And her portrayal is a lie. And she has been preparing to give the performance of her life in this trial. He rips my underwear off. And then he proceeds to do a cavity search. He said he was looking for his drugs, his cocaine, his coke. I was wondering how somebody who didn't do cocaine and was against it, that was in and of itself causing problems in our relationship. How could I hide? Why would I hide his drugs from, like he was insinuating that I was doing it or something? It made no sense. And he was telling me we're gonna conduct a cavity search, shall we? Like, just shoves his...
Do you have a drinking problem, Johnny?
Objection calls for hearsay.
Who's drinking? You were drinking pretty heavily. Were you there?
A different question, Mr. Depp.
Yes. Let's let him object to another one.
Old vintage motherfucker you went for, dumbass. Did I
I
read that right?
was, sorry, I was signing off as dumbass.
Did I read that right?
You really did.
I read that right, correct?
You did.
Did I read that right?
You did.
Did I read that right?
No. Go away, coach. Done. Hup. Done. Remember,
Mr. Depp, with respect, trying to respect the court's time and the jury's time, that was not my question. My question was simply,
understand.
you would agree, you would agree, pour yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
A mega pint.
Yeah. And then you write, I have other uses for your throat which do not include injury. I have other uses for your throat which do not include injury.
Sorry, could you read that again?
Then you went in the house and saw Mr. Depp in the foyer, correct?
Yes, correct.
And Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
No.
Mr. Depp had his penis out of his pants, didn't he?
I think it would have
Relevance.
I'll allow. Next question.
And you were trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, correct?
Correct, I'm trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, yes.
And Mr. Depp was refusing to leave the house, was he not?
I'm getting all these text messages from him calling me all these names, and it was barely coherent, barely. And I'm holding his daughter crying. Do you recall these? Yes, I do. And are these the text messages? Yes. What he was sending me while I was taking care of his daughter. Put your fucking cigarettes out on someone else. You fucking have consequences for your actions. That's it.
Shut up, fat ass.
Yeah, you got me there. I fucked up and cried in my bedroom after I had dumped you a fucking week prior. A fucking week prior after you beat the shit out of me. And then a week later you show up at my doorstep in my room saying you want to say goodbye. Okay, say goodbye.
Oh, I said it?
Yes, you did say it. I'll go to the text messages so that we are clear on the tape.
You said it before to me.
Okay. No doubt. But you did not say you were going to come over to say bye?
I made a huge mistake.
You didn't say that to me?
Huge mistake.
You didn't say that to me?
Well, I won't do it again.
What's the mistake then? Did you not say you were coming over to say bye? And that's when Amber Heard's attorney effed up.
This is a picture of you on a black leather couch, passed out, correct?
That's an interesting way of putting it. Maybe asleep.
Where is it? What residence?
That's in Boston.
I'm sorry?
That was in Boston when I was doing Black Mass.
In Boston. And that's ice cream on your lap, correct?
It is indeed. Miss Hurd asked me to hold the ice cream as she noticed that I was on the nod. That means falling asleep from the 17-hour day that I'd worked and also the opiates that I'd ingested. And if you'll notice, my right hand is in my pocket. So I wasn't participating in the Festival of Ice Cream.
Okay.
I was holding her ice cream. And because she knew what was going to happen, that I would fall asleep and it would drop. And that was a wonderful picture to take for her.
Sure.
I don't know why she took it, but...
So it's Miss Hurd's fault that picture was taken. Is that what you're saying?
She snapped it.
Okay. All right, let's...